Hello, I am back with a Suzuki book video. This one going number 5 in book 1, O Come Little Children. I don't know where this song comes from, but it's a good exercise because not only does it help warm up the fingers like really any song does, well, unless you're playing like Paganiniana, but it's because this introduces syncopation. Now, syncopation is when a note or rest is played offbeat from what is typically played. So if I had 4 quarter notes, those would all be, on beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then if we have 8th notes, it'd be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now, asyncopation typically happens when you combine both of those in a weird manner, most of the time when there's a rest introduced. So if you look at the end of these measures on all these bars, you can see a quarter note, 8th rest, 8th note. Now that causes syncopation because when you count it out, it'd be a full beat, 1, and then on the second beat, nothing being played, but then half a beat after that, then you play. So it'd be 1 and. That's all syncopation is. Now, of course, it can get more advanced on bigger songs that you play, but that's the basis of it. So yeah, this song isn't really that hard apart from that, but that is one thing that you really need to learn as a beginner. In fact, this is my lesson book personally when I was first starting out. You can see how much there was drawn out in that section. That's another thing. Make sure that you're writing in your books. It helps a lot. Yeah. So let's just practice that one measure on open string. Okay? So I got 1, 2, and. That's simple. Again. 1, 2, and. 1, 2, and. So again, it's not that hard right now, but it's good to develop this steadily. So now let's play the measure in actual notes. 1, 2, and. 1, 2, and. 1, 2, and. There. 1 and 2 and. 1, 2, and. Okay, so now that we've got the basis of syncopation covered, I think we can just play this entire song. It's not that hard. It's andante, which means that you play it slow. So as long as you're thinking through your notes, it's not that hard. The only thing that I watch out for is that, at least for me, when I had this, it would be not using B sharp, even though that's not a note. Apparently, I kept playing high 1. But yeah, it's not that hard of a piece. The rest of the measures are 1, 2, and 1, 2, and, because it's in 2/4 time. And then the last thing to look at is that there's a pickup beat, which means that if you're playing with a metronome, you start on the last beat. So it'd be 1 and 2 and then you start there. So let's play. Hopefully I don't hit my lamp or my light. Oh, wait. Yeah. So you can see I messed up there because I don't do well counting while playing at the same time, but that's why you play with the metronome beforehand, so you get that, internal pace counting. But yeah, that's the only thing that you gotta look at with this piece is that syncopation, because it is very weird when you're first starting out, and it appears up later in this book. But that's really the only thing about this. All the other things that would be mentioned in this piece, I have gone before in the other lessons. So that's it. Thank you for watching and or playing along, and keep practicing.